Today is January 3rd, 2022, and I'd like to say that this is my final message at this time. On January 5th, I will leave this and even though it will sadden those who I knew, I ask you to please not cry. Please, don't cry. Please.
Dear lover, sorry, dear mother, sorry, dear brother, sorry that I'm gone for good. Misunderstood since the age of 6. Wonder why conception is playing tricks. I'm tired of the fighting, been tired of the pain I'm riding. Wonder if I ever see the dark side. Every second that I pass, see regret. Shit, time passes on by next December, no more pain, so you won't remember. Hope you understand, I'm in God's hand, so don't you fucking cry like children. If you understand, then it won't be long. If you understand, then you carry strong. I promise you all that it ain't the end. I promise you all we will meet again. Now as you hear this now, don't you fear the suicidal thoughts couldn't persevere it. I'm a tortured soul with a toll of hate that took control. I wonder this my fate. Wonder why I gotta suffer falling out with my mother. I wonder why I can't cry. Bright eyes got a pain inside me, living blind me. What if they'll find me? Where my whereabouts? Had some doubts around death. Can't believe that I missed my grandma's last breath. Asking myself what's left. Living in hell with death. No more pain ingrained inside my mental frame. That's what I fucking seek. Living in life been bleak. Living and laughing, wish I was a butterfly and fly away to brighter days in heaven where my grandma stayed. No more decay, just a glory day. That's the realest shit that I speak about. If I died tomorrow, would you speak my sins or you see within us in my greatest sorrows? What I wanna know is that I really roll up in your eyes. Don't you tell a lie, don't you tell a lie, don't you tell a lie, cause I know the spies is in your mind. If you could, you would just leave me to die. Just leave me to die. So now I cry because I find a place I sleep in peace, and that's the realest shit I say. Realest shit I say.
I'd like to say that this is my final message at this time. I ask you to please not cry. Please, don't cry. Please.
And jump off and cough off my top off. Chico look up at the pop off. The top rope like folk cop, vision foggy. Chico feeling froggy, suicidal stop me. Drop me, pop me, but when my tendency stop me, cause the demons in my head on some fucking mark me. Porn addiction caught me, but then nothing showed me. But they go a bit insane trying to get some sloppy. 19 in the bin, my mamas. 18 raising hell and drama. 24/7, I'm here in heaven was readily. Take 11 people deadly, wanting nobody heavily. If ever life is incredibly similar to Taka Latina, then I would never be detrimentally mentally. Stop pulling triggers on figures suicidally caught. Anaconda knocks on next like suicidal songs. Feeling suicidal. Feeling suicidal. Feeling suicidal. Feeling suicidal. I'm insane, don't need to ask you. What a trigger to my brain, I'll fucking blast you. I'm like a love Cobain, so blast you. Let me ask you. What a cousin of pain, bless and then I'll ask you. Fucking bullshit. Meanwhile, I felt as if I disappointed my mother by turning out to be nothing. Nobody. And I felt betrayed because even my sister and I were falling out daily. If only I could fly, I'd fly up to the sky. I'd be a butterfly, and watch my dreams arise. Then I'd fade away, 'cause I'm paid. I've seen Chicos pass me while critics blast me. From Harlow spit it with not sex, not talking Nostradamus Nash. Not riding the cloud just because I'm lastly to fly. Maybe I have never been the guy sounding mainstream to buy. Been losing patience, never complacent, righting my wrongs. I'm placement rhythm, hoping this serum revive my dreams were nascent. I've been patient for years too long, for years too strong, praying I would see success, but stress I've been wrong. I'm fucking ass how radio blasting these disrespecting artists who neglecting hip-hop just to make a harvest off of carcass. Not the smartest but the hardest shit. Monopoly, probably I would be rich if I pop a couple hits like Choppa B. Stopping me just a prophecy, honestly wish I was Prodigy. Just a wannabe rapper, seeing corporate made him while I'm trapped in the ghetto colony, chewing expired broccoli. Just trapped in ghetto chewing expired broccoli. If only I could fly, I'd fly up to the sky. Losing patience. If only I could fly and watch my dreams arise. Then I'd while I'm trapped in the ghetto colony, chewing expired broccoli. Just trapped in ghetto chewing expired. Losing patience. If only I could fly, I'd fly up to the sky. Losing patience. If only I could fly and watch my dreams arise. Then I'd while I'm trapped in the ghetto colony, chewing expired broccoli. Just trapped in ghetto chewing expired. Time grows long, I swore I'd never flow another song romantically since the last hoe did broke go wrong. I smoke no bongs, I smoke my dreams, smoke hope and clean. I seen my future fade from what I built as a teen. Fuck do I mean comparisons between a hoe and a queen? The Chica royalty, the top of royalty with all my royalties to spoil me. Top of Chica I fell in love with, fuck with, I'd even hug her out and fucking bug with. Love like who? Love like you, and this haiku would spew true. My final words would be I do. Now do you fucking feel me? No ducking, this the real me. And if your family wanna kill me, then let them know how I feel, see, and show the real me by any outcome when I go drop this album. Because my image mispainted like I've been Malcolm X. Check what's next, it's my life hacks, cause I'm too fucking blind to see you as my biggest flex. I'm shit only for you, I would only be there for you. I will be the man to travel 1,000 miles when you're down and gloomy just to make sure you smile. Only for you, I would only be there for you. I will be the man to travel 1,000 miles when you're down and gloomy just to make sure you smile. Yeah, flashback to they say they hate you, it's weird if they hate that they spew true. Is my mama really done through with me? Truly I have no clue. And to my grandma, pray heaven aside so that you could see my plight. I beg for your forgiveness, put my job over your life. I really done wonder how I went wrong, hoping hell will be my forever since heaven ain't rain along. And my daddy wanting to know when I'll visit him in this rhyme. I'm feeling like a fucking screw up since I never made the time. Why have I become so ballistic inside my head? But if everybody around you is going crazy, you misled. I'm a fuck up, get my luck up, praying for God, but I feel abandonment like how I turned on all of my squad. Shit, fuck Rogue Capone, that's what my greatest haters sewn into my head, hoping that I'm staying unknown. Fuck Rogue Capone, would kill your ask if God would let us bring Jews back. We write that shit in stone. How could I ever seem to fucking understand? How could I ever seem to grow up like a man? But if heaven and hell exist, then surely I will meet my end. Cause if heaven and hell exist, then I'll burn to pay for my sins. How could I ever seem to fucking understand? How could I ever seem to grow up like a man? But if heaven and hell exist, then surely I will meet my end. Cause if heaven and hell exist, then I'll burn to pay for my sins. I was just a young broken teen with a dream, the contra cream, suicidal voices scream. What I mean, what I know, what I mean, will I grow? I don't know where to go, cause I ain't so bold, brother. World cold, brother, won't scold me, put me down, crush my dreams and unfold me. If I fall in my life, would you hold me? Begging God on my knees to console me. 2 years since my first divorce, no remorse. Year till my no scores. 4 years since my peers departed. 8 years I started falling disregarded, and my broken hearted been outcasted, flabbergasted. Heaven taken every one I lasted. Gotta let them know my story broadcasted. By the word of your mouth, please pass it on. Life is like a box of chocolate, the greatest life yeah. Why am I scared of death? I gotta take a breath, I gotta stop, gotta breathe. What do I believe? Do I believe in God? Because I fear sincere, due to all my peers leaving the atmosphere. Why am I scared of death? I gotta take a breath, I gotta stop, gotta breathe. Why am I scared of death? 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 Why am I Why am I scared of death? 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 Why am I Why am I so scared? I will never die. Why am I so scared? I will never die. Why am I so scared? I will never die. Why am I so scared? I will never die. 2015 everyone gotta fucking die. Everyone gotta fucking die. Everyone gotta fucking die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last hit of the evening. So clap your motherfucking hands together for the one. Don't you know about my legacy, boy? Don't you know about my legacy, boy? If I die, no, I will never die. No, no, I will never die. I will never die. I will never ever fucking die. I will never ever fucking die. I will never be Pac. I will never be Pun. I will never be big. Never L. Never son. I will never be, never ever be, never be rich, never be Jews. Should've stopped rapping, maybe kill myself, ignore that line and keep your happy ass clapping. Maybe they will care when I'm fucking dead. Legends born and bred when death is led forward. Bring the reaper toward, bring them forward. If fame is through my death, then great. Don't you tell you about my legacy, boy? Don't you tell you about my legacy, boy? If I die, no, I will never die, no, no. I will never die, I will never die. I will never ever fucking die. I will never ever fucking die. I will never be Pac, I will never be Pun. I will never be big, never L, never son. I will never be, never ever be, never be rich, never be Jews. Should've stopped rapping, maybe kill myself, ignore that line and keep your happy ass clapping. Don't you tell you about my legacy, boy? Don't you tell you about my legacy, boy? If I die, no, I will never die, no, no. I will never die, I will never die.
When Grandma passed away, my breaking point hit and I couldn't take it anymore. I cried for so long because I was too late to see her in time. I spent so much time at work that I should have spent more time with those I love, but I was nothing more than a failure. A failure
Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. No, running from blisters, your little sister needed you home. How could you just leave her to raise a little baby alone? I'm disappointed, that's what your mama been thinking. How her oldest son is 20 and plenty of years he's sinking. You drinking is ruining knowledge, your peers finished at college and you staring at your wall in your bedroom, a waste of breath. Baby, that will bring happiness, the fact of the matter is porno addiction is temporary happiness masking it. And you never will make it as a poet, so here's your casket. Pass you the Luga, so go ahead and blow your. Yeah, stay in the thirst, writing my bars, look in the mirror. Seen the tombstone, reading my name, getting clearer. How many lies must I tell myself until death gets nearer? Share in the mirror, I'm nothing more than a mortal terror. I swear to God that the walls around me whispering something. You becoming suicidal, so get fucking jumping. Yeah, think about it. God don't exist, so how you apologizing to your grandma, cause you ain't even make you arriving? Your sister even wonder why you left no warning. She raised her little son alone, no real support about it. Even your mama don't get down with your wife. You 20 something and ain't even start a fucking fire. You said that you become a rapper and just make it there. You ain't no rapper, Chico, show me all that money where. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up.
Ever I become so ballistic inside my head, but if everybody around jump ship and jump off my line, trapped in a ghetto colony, you will express. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. Am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up.
Feeling suicidal lately, feeling like I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like
yeah, fuck the world, been stressed out, not blessed out. My life's been a mess, sprout by jealousy, doubt. I can't refrain myself another second from the fucking trigger. Let the heat loose and let my fucking brain simmer. I'm hopeless, can't cope this truth that I perceive. My believement in getting the big cheese been no achievement. And life a frequent bitch, I've known that since inception. But on my mama, wish my mama took a contraception. Don't you fucking love me, God? I've been begging around that question. Guessing I've been back to my regression. No second guessing, blessings ain't ever come my way. So killing myself today would be just a fucking K. I'm worthless, what's my purpose? Nothing, ain't no bluffing. Ain't even go to college or try some education. Something about me, got me, doubt me. Myself and I cry daily. Let me die, Lord, go ahead and fucking slay me.
I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like
Amen.
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 I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like I've been feeling suicidal lately, feeling like
Today is January 3rd, 2022, and I'd like to say that this is my final message at this time. On January 5th, I will leave this hell for good, and even though it will sadden those who I knew, I ask you to please not cry. Please, don't cry. Please. This whole time, I've been hiding my issues so you guys would never have to worry. There was only so long before the pain caught up, and That pain hurt my heart for the last 16 years, and if I could tell you everything at once, then I would still be here. But I beg of you guys to never lose hope in what you wish to accomplish in life. Never lose hope. See, when Grandma passed away, my breaking point hit and I couldn't take it anymore. I cried for so long because I was too late to see her in time. I spent so much time at work that I should have spent more time with those I love, but I was nothing more than a failure. A failure of a grandson, a son to my mother, a husband, and a failure to my sister. I failed. I fucking failed. I couldn't do a single goddamn thing right, and I just want to know why. Does God hate me so much that he let me live this way? It's fucking bullshit. Ever since I graduated high school, I thought shit would be set for me and life would be made clear, but reality is often a lie. I sat every day in that trailer wondering if I'd ever be able to get back home to a woman I loved, who never loved me to begin with, cause when Mama moved to that trailer, I knew this wasn't my life that I wanted. The need for love fueled my addiction, and moving into that trailer made me feel abandoned. I was watching as others around me were growing and going off to college, living lives rich in human hopes and dreams. Meanwhile, I felt as if I disappointed my mother by turning out to be nothing, nobody. And I felt betrayed because even my sister and I were falling out daily. I was 20 years old, waking up and going to work every day and watching as my dreams went by, doing nothing at all. It felt as if life was an endless cycle of suffering, so I could make the rest of the world happy, but where was my happiness? Drowning in a life of abandonment? Drowning in thoughts of self-hatred? Drowning seeking affection from a woman who I can't see? 200 miles away? Drowning in my own thoughts, asking myself, when will I get out of this hell? So, I was trapped and I knew I would never get the fuck out of there. Staring at my bedroom walls, hearing them whispering to me at night. These walls told me how I could live happy, and these walls told me they understood my pain within. So I looked at these walls, looking for answers, and that's when I realized this hell is not a home.
I was surviving the times, climbed up from poverty, crime through a sin in myself through rhymes, and look at me too. Could I guide you, ride or die true? Voice of the voiceless that many say that I ascribe to. Think about a stranger you've never met like a brother, but many will say my music understands you more than your mother. Shit in your life, you wishing you could soar, but remember this ain't the only time that pain has passed before. August 25th, 1999, spitting rhymes out the womb. My twin deceased, I pay peace to his tomb. Disease doomed my mother's womb to survive, but I conquered disease like suicide, so here I am alive. Mama named me the most beautiful name. Growing up, I never saw it was written in pain. My mama named me Salud, which means of good health. Wish she named me Dinero so my life could have seen good wealth. Is this my fate? Never-ending struggle battled since my birthday. Told in the womb to tell us too soon. IRS taxes, masses betrayed me. Family fallouts. My worst bouts was with relationships. Should I just call out? Suicidal tendencies, loneliness, friending me. Financially started at ghetto. American dream is enemy. What's even left of me? Is life my friend or my worst enemy? Since we can't ever get along, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you give me the time, I'll make sure that you're fine. Fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you give me the time, I'll make sure that you're fine. Fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you give me the time, I'll make sure that you're fine.